this is Joe from ToughPigs.com. We are here with another product review and demonstration. Today, we're looking at this huge LEGO Sesame Street set. This obviously comes from the good folks at LEGO. It was in LEGO's Ideas campaign that we all voted for, and it's a reality, and you can go get it now or put it on your Christmas list. We're going to open this thing up. We're going to put the whole thing together. It's going to be dope. We're going to be talking about all the fun little Easter eggs and cool stuff that you're going to find in this set. So stick around and see how this goes. But first, let's open her up, see what's inside. I'm very excited. And it's a lot of tiny bags. Look at all these little bags of tiny little Lego pieces. This is gonna take a few minutes to put together. Oh my God, there's more. Holy cats. Okay, that's the whole thing. The box is empty. The box, which by the way, says it's for 18 plus. Usually I think Legos are for younger kids, but that's okay. These are grown-up Legos for a preschool brand. I can already see that each of these is helpfully labeled with a number to tell you what order we're gonna do these in. So let's get started. So helpfully, all of these bags are numbered. Looks like they go 1 through 6. So 6, that's not too much. But there is this huge book that tells you all the directions of how to put everything together. There are 282 steps. We're going to be going through each one in a separate video. No, we're not. That would be a terrible, terrible idea. Let's start with bag number 1, which also comes with bag number 1. 2 bag number 1s. Okay, so first thing, it tells us we're going to be putting Big Bird together. So we're going to take all 3 pieces of Big Bird, and there we go. What a great way to start. There's Big Bird. Okay, next we, you know what, I think this is going to take a while, so maybe we go fast forward mode for a moment. While we do that, let's cut to ToughPigs writer Evan. He's going to be telling us about some of the Easter eggs found in part 1 of this 6-part set.
So let's start by taking a look around the foundation. One of the first things that you'll notice is that Oscar's trash can is now on the far left of the building, rather than immediately next to the stairs. This isn't a mistake for the Lego kit. In fact, in season 46 of Sesame Street, when the show transferred to HBO, there was a decision to move Oscar's trash can to this position. This was done in order to give Oscar the ability to interact with a wider array of characters who might be hanging out in the Arbor area or at Hooper's store. Underneath Oscar's trash can, you might have seen, you can't really see it here, but you might have seen Joe building a spider web there. You know, I'm not actually sure why there are spider webs in the 1-2-3 basement, but I guess it's something for the count to count the cobwebs on the walls. You'll also see in Oscar's little garbage area, Slimy the Worm. This piece is adorable. There's nothing else really to say about that. Moving here to Big Bird's nest area, we've got a lot of really, really cute Easter eggs. So first of all, the most obvious one is the picture of Mr. Hooper on the back wall. Obviously, in the classic episode in which the other adults confront Big Bird about Mr. Hooper's death, Big Bird had drawn a caricature of Mr. Hooper that was actually drawn by Carol Spinney himself. This picture is still in Big Bird's nest area to this day, and it's great to see it in Big Bird's nest area here in the Lego kit. We also see a picture of Aloysius Snuffleupagus, right, Big Bird's best friend. There is a picture of Snuffy in Big Bird's nest area on the show, as well as a blue mailbox, which has been in front of Big Bird's nest for an extremely long time. Of course, we've got Big Bird's teddy bear, Radar, named after Radar from MASH, and meaning that now I own 2 Lego minifigs who share names with characters from MASH. Thanks, Hawkeye. We've also got Big Bird's nest itself, and in Big Bird's nest, there are 2 tiny blue objects. Now, Joe at first thought these were race cars, but they are actually roller skates. They'll snap right onto Big Bird's feet and let Big Bird roller skate like he would do from time to time on the show. Can you believe that, can you believe that Carol Spinney actually roller skated while wearing the Big Bird costume? I can't even roller skate while not wearing a Big Bird costume.
Well, that's part one, all done. And look at that. We built the curb, the sidewalk. And we could see that the steps going up to the stoop for 123 Sesame Street are coming along nicely. We got a little window right here where you can see there's a spooky spider. There's the spider from above because it's New York City and we all have infested apartments here. We can see where Oscar is going to be living eventually right here. So yeah, it's coming along nicely. Also, like, super interesting, like how colorful everything is, even on the inside and beneath. Really representative of what Sesame Street is. It's a colorful place to live and to be and all that. So let's get started on number 2. And here's Evan with some more Easter eggs from this set.
All right, let's take a quick peek inside at the apartment's residence. So on the first floor here, we have Elmo's room. Elmo did move to the first floor of 123 Sesame Street in season 46 during the many changes to the show's set. And you'll see in Elmo's room, you've got, of course, Dorothy the goldfish back there on the chest of drawers, the famous chest of drawers from Elmo's World. And you've also got pictures of Elmo's friends Zoe and Rosita, and Elmo and his father Louie. All really cute stuff. The Elmo's room set also includes Fluffster, which is, of course, Julia's toy rabbit. Elmo's room here kind of connects directly to this lobby area of 123. We can see a couple of things. One thing that's really cute is this corkboard here with pictures of the Martians, Telly Monster, and teeny little super guy, and also some call-outs to the designers of this Lego kit. Ivan Guerrero, one of the designers, claims that the telephone being right next to there is a reference to the Martian sketch where they tried to communicate with a telephone.
Okay, that's part 2. Let's see what we made. Look at some more of the stoop. We got the stairs going up. We got the windows and the door frame coming in nicely. I love the little details, like the lights coming up on the side of 123 Sesame Street there. We also have Big Bird's nest is starting to come along, especially with the little Mr. Hooper painting. If we come around back, we can see we've built Elmo's bedroom there. Let's maybe check out part 3. Yeah, let's do it. Part 3, coming up right now.
Do not adjust your TV set. Yes, Bert and Ernie's apartment is here on the second floor of 123 Sesame Street. That seems to be a bit of a creative license taken by the Lego company, as they still, and always have, lived in the basement. There's some really cute things, though, in here. We've got Bert's paperclip collection, Rosie the bathtub, Bert's green armchair, and a book called Cooking with Oatmeal, as well as their 2 classic identical beds, the picture of Ernie and Bert, a clock that resembles the pinball number count game, and Bert's bottle cap collection. You also see on the shelves a dinosaur and what appears to be a bowling ball. The bowling ball is a reference to a classic sketch in which Ernie takes a bowling ball into the bathtub. The dinosaur is just chosen because it's a classic preschool object. Oddly enough, due to licensing issues with the Jurassic Park Legos, they had to create a unique dinosaur piece just for this kit. A little weird just for an Easter egg, but fun stuff. Also, outside Ernie and Bert's window, you will see Ernie's window box garden. Notice the milk carton at the side. That is, of course, the home of the Twiddlebugs.
We're done with phase 3. We now have floor number 2 at 123 Sesame Street. Look at that. We got more windows. And look at that. We got a little flower box on the side. That's probably where the Twiddlebugs now live. On the flip side here, we built what seems to be Ernie's tub with a rubber ducky. And that's pretty much it. It's apparently someone can move in, but it's not fully furnished yet. So you have to bring your own stuff. Let's get started on number 4. While Evan tells us some more about the Easter eggs in this set.
Moving to the side of the building, we can see Abby's little flower garden. Abby's fairy flower garden is a set piece added again to the show in season 46. Nice to see it here with some graffiti of Abby, as well as a sign advertising Biff and Sully's construction company. I bet they would love Legos. It's also just neat that the fire escape here really unfolds in case anybody needs to get away from a fire. We also, of course, have the little tables out in front of Hooper's store.
All right, part 4 is finished. Here we go. Here's the progress. We now have a roof. We got some pigeons up here. I decided to put one of my pigeons on the spinny thing on the little chimney. Inside, we've completed Bert and Ernie's little apartment there. They apparently moved to the 2nd floor. Got both their beds, got the tub in the bedroom. Okay. We got their easy chair, all their fun stuff on the wall. There's some cool Easter eggs that I'm sure Evan talked about. And that is pretty much it, I think, possibly for the actual brownstone. But next up is Hooper's store. It's going to go right there. Let's build it!
Hooper's store, with the classic green and white striped awning, resembles its current state, again, post-season 46, with the sign hanging above the street. Inside, you'll see all sorts of different kinds of food and other goods available for sale. None of these seem to be any direct, specific Easter eggs, but they're very cute, as we should expect. There's also a newspaper stand here with an article mentioning a winter pawage shortage. It's a real problem for Baby Bear. And also a newspaper that says, Super Grover saves the day again. I'll believe it when I see it. Also a carrot. And, of course, a banana so Ernie can, stick it in his ear. Above Hooper's store, you'll see Cookie Monster's apartment. Cookie Monster was mentioned as moving into an apartment above Hooper's store in some press material for season 46, although we have yet to see his apartment on the show itself. You'll notice a bunch of VHSs in the television area and his TV stand showing an episode of a Guy Smiley game show. According to Ivan Guerrero, designer of this set, that was supposed to be a reference to Monsterpiece Theater, the idea that Cookie Monster might be collecting old clips to share. We also see a painting of the Count and of Cookie Monster's foodie truck from one of my favorite news segments of the show. You'll also notice, above the apartment, a bat, again, for the Count to count, along with that cobweb. In the corner here, you'll notice a golden frog and a golden statue of a man. I was a little unsure what these were, so we reached out to Ivan Guerrero, and Ivan explained that these are supposed to be a reference to Jim Henson and Kermit the Frog. Obviously, they couldn't be included in this set for licensing reasons, but they're there as a cute little wink and an Easter egg.
Well, we're done with number 5. We built a little Hooper store. It's there right across from 1, 2, 3. Inside, you can see there's a stool and a counter and a cash register. And on top, I guess that's Cookie Monster's apartment. He's got the foodie truck framed, and there's a cookie on the floor. And the Count's portrait, which is a little crooked because I put the sticker on crooked. Sorry. But yeah, pretty dope. We only have one more to go, and then we're done building. I guess we might as well time-lapse that as well. Here we go, number 6.
On the roof of the building, we got a little pigeon coop for Bert. I don't know which of those pigeons is Bernice, but it's probably the one who's better at checkers. And we have here a little flying saucer, so the Martians can come to visit. And there you have it, 123 Sesame Street. I'm really glad to see the Sesame Street guys join the LEGO family, so now they can finally hang out with Spider-Man, this Cyberman, and also, I guess, Womp from Super Mario Brothers. LEGO is weird, guys.
All right, gang, that's it. We did it. We completed the entire LEGO Sesame Street set. Look at this beauty. We've got all of 123 Sesame Street here, the stoop, the sign. We got Big Bird's nest back there, Hooper's store. We got a bunch of characters. There's Big Bird, Elmo, Oscar, Cookie. Flipping it around, we can see inside Bert and Ernie up here in their apartment. We got Elmo's bedroom down here. We got what I guess is Cookie Monster's apartment up here above Hooper's. We got tons of Easter eggs. It was so much fun to put together. I really had a blast. I had a blast doing this for you guys. So my recommendation, if you got the money, go for it. Put it on your Christmas list. Do what you got to do to get this thing. Have fun putting it together. And then, you know, display it, I guess. Play with it. I don't know. What do people do with Legos? Break it apart and put it together over and over and over again? Like a crazy person? You're just doing the same thing again and again and again? That seems like a smart, insane thing to do. So enjoy your Lego sets, everybody, and make sure you keep on reading ToughPigs.com and watching our videos, listen to our podcasts, following us on social media for all the best Muppet content on the internet. Enjoy, everybody.